What's up, Juventini? Hope this video finds you well. I know I slept like a baby last night. Better than this guy, that's for sure. But we got a ton to tackle. The office shakeup continues at Juventus. Giuntoli, we've got news on the confirmation of his departure, which we will tackle. But he was in the middle of working out some business for Juventus, mainly contract extensions with Yildiz, McKennie, Savona, and even Gatti. Where do these players stand now with Comolli and Tognozzi? We'll look at the details there. And the coaching candidates, the three at the top, apparently, Pioli, Mancini, and Marco Silva. And again, Giuntoli linked to one of those guys. So where do they all stand now? We'll go through it. And does the Gyokeres chase now get serious and begin for Juventus? What's the tie? What's the link? We'll go through it all together right now. I'm Berto, this is the AJCR channel dedicated to Juventus. It's June 1st. Let's rock with the news, and we kick things off with Giuntoli. Middle of last week, we heard that he was sacked by Juventus. We were told that the confirmation would follow immediately after. It has not. It's got fans wondering what is going on. The departure is real. The sacking is real. He is gone from Juventus. They are actively speaking right now on the severance package, and that is what they're trying to work out between Giuntoli and Juventus. But the sacking is final and is done. But he was in the middle of working out some business for Juventus. He was looking at coaches, and he was working on extensions for players. When it comes to the players in question, there was Yildiz, Gatti, Savona, and Weston McKennie. So now that Comolli and Tognozzi are coming in, where do these players stand? For Kenan Yildiz, he was working on an extension to 2030 with Juventus. Apparently, nothing is going to change there. Comolli and Tognozzi being the man responsible for bringing him to Juve in the first place, are going to lock this player up. He is deemed as one of the untouchable players and one of the main building blocks for Juventus. The other being Viktor Thuram. So Yildiz and Thuram, your main building blocks for this next wave at Juventus. When it comes to Gatti, his extension is going to be reopened. It was all done. Everything was left but the signatures. It is now on standby until after international duty and his work with the Azzurri, and then Comolli and Tognozzi will revisit it. But the rumors suggest it is still going to go down and he will be extended by Juventus. When it comes to Savona and McKennie, it is completely up in the air for those players. Nothing is being listed as a stance that Comolli and Tognozzi is going to be making, either selling or keeping. Nobody knows with those two players. Meanwhile, at the coaching position, Tudor set to walk in the door at Continassa today, and we are still being linked to be hiring another coach. Work for the Club World Cup begins tomorrow, and we apparently might still be bringing another coach in. Tudor apparently annoyed by this scenario, and then nothing's been clamped down. Can you really blame him, though? Meanwhile, the candidates being listed, Pioli, Mancini, and Marco Silva. When it comes to Pioli, though, today the reports suggest he is not a top candidate for Juventus. For Mancini, the same. Chiellini holds high esteem and high regard for him, but where do the others stand? Comolli, Tognozzi. Well, it's said to be believed that Giuntoli began discussions with Marco Silva through his agent Jorge Mendes, but it was at the point where Juve believed they were bringing in Antonio Conte. Now Comolli apparently is going to revisit everything with Marco Silva because he also highly admires the coach. So Marco Silva, could he be coming into Juventus? There are also reports, though, that Juve would have to pick up severance on the coach if they want to bring him in. It's all over the place. But meanwhile, Tudor gets to Continassa today. Wild situation, but we have to wait and see. And Comolli and Tognozzi are not done there because they have to get a sporting director in. And the reports today suggest that that will be Massara. He is listed to be the next sporting director at Juventus, brought on by Comolli. And apparently he is hot on making a push for Gyokeres. And Mirko Di Natale claims that he's got confirmations that this is the main name Massara will want to see at Juventus as a striker. Osimhen has already been listed as an option that was there for Giuntoli, and that was the link, and that's what they were hoping to try to land. Osimhen was the connection with Giuntoli, but now Osimhen looking at alternative options. The fact that Giuntoli was sacked, so Massara wants Gyokeres. Do we get serious about a chase for him? I'm not holding my breath, everybody, but again, you've got to form this office, and you have to do it now, and we have to get to work. And for the love of God, sort out the coaching situation, even simply due to respect for the names involved, especially Tudor. That's the news break today. What do you guys think? You know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join our AJC Army, and let me know your thoughts on today's Juve news. And of course, I'm back tomorrow, as always, with another edition. Till then, fino alla fine, forza Juventus, ciao tutti.